Welcome back everyone. Now we are going to learn about getting silk from cocoon. How we can get silk from cocoon. For that we have to repeat again the life cycle of silkworm. We know that adult silk moth lays hundreds of eggs on mulberry leaves. After laying, what happens for getting silk? For getting silk fiber, the eggs are handed over to farmer. Then farmers keeps those eggs on an incubator. Incubator gives a proper temperature, whatever temperature is required for the hatching of egg, that incubator provides that temperature. Then after 2 weeks, around 2 weeks, the eggs are hatches into caterpillar or larva. Then those larvae are taken out from incubator properly in a tray and kept in another place, and there is also a certain temperature is provided to those silkworm or caterpillar. Caterpillars are called silkworm or larva. Second stage in the life cycle of silk moth, right? So then that silkworm feeds on mulberry leaves. Farmers provides properly freshly chopped mulberry leaves to silkworm, and silkworm or caterpillar feeds on those mulberry leaves continuously, right? After 20-25 days, silkworm or caterpillar stops eating. It stops feeding on mulberry leaves. Then after that, what happens? It spins its head in the form of 8. In the form of 8, it spins its head, and what we discuss, it during that time it releases some juices, that is protein, and those juices after coming in contact with air, that becomes hard and forms cocoon, right? And inside cocoon, what is third stage, that is pupa. So this is how all these things are happening, but earlier it was, we discussed, that was naturally happens in life cycle of silk moth, but right now it's whatever we are studying right now, that is artificially how farmers provides all conditions, all requirements to silkworm to get silk fiber. Then once when cocoon is formed, then those cocoons are boiled to get silk fiber. While boiling, what happens? The pupa which is found inside cocoon dies, and cocoon becomes soft after boiling, and then the fibers become soft and comes out. Then after boiling, farmers take out those fibers and sorted out the similar kinds of fibers together, and that process is called reeling. That is taking out of filaments, taking out of fibers, collect all those fibers after boiling, that is called reeling. And after reeling, they twist three four pieces of fiber, 3-4 filaments, and twist that into yarn. That process is called twisting, or to make yarn. So after boiling, what is the next step? It is reeling, that is collecting of fibers, that is reeling. And after reeling, what is the next one? It is twisting into yarn. It is twisting into yarn, and then yarn is formed, silk thread is formed. This is how we can get silk fiber from cocoon. But there is one thing that happens, all the pupa are killed during that process and insects dies during that process. This is the negative point of getting silk. Have a look on screen.